Why, hello, it's been quite a while since my last long form video, and yeah, and see, we're going straight into the DLC. If you watched the last video and wondering why we're starting immediately with the DLC, I will explain that later on. But yeah, yeah, if you want to know, like, the rules and stuff I've set for myself, they're not really rules, just stuff. You can go look at part 1. Speaking of part 1, I actually quite enjoyed that video and the reception it got. I feel like I did a pretty good job editing. Compared to part 2, I feel it was very good. Part 2, I feel, was quite lackluster with like the editing, all that stuff. And I'm just hoping this one will be there, because obviously I'm still all new to this long form content, so I'm hoping to get better, you know. So yeah, you don't really need to watch part 1 and 2. In this video, we'll be going over, I'll be doing the DLC and obviously the final boss, and yeah, then we'll be done. So yeah, if you're wondering why there's a B, that is like a rating on a tier list I would give each boss. So yeah, I didn't see Sanctuary Garden gets a B because I feel like it's a decent introduction to the DLC, and yeah, not really anything else to say. This entire time I was trying to cut off its tail, but failed miserably, as you can see. So yeah, yeah. So yeah. Hey, look, dragon. Can't wait to die to that a bunch. So yeah, and Artorias. Okay. S. I think he's like one of like 3 bosses I gave an S, and let me explain that to you. The introduction is amazing. It's kind of he tosses an enemy at you, and also, yeah. And the thing is, you haven't seen this enemy yet. Once you've beaten Artorias in a fight, that's when you see this enemy, and you just get, like, there's just so many of them and you just die over and over. And it's kind of like, God, to get that hurled at me, like a dead one hurled at me, was something else. It's an amazing introduction, and like the story of Artorias is really well done as well. Like, a knight succumbed to the abyss, that, you know, it's an amazing story. And the fact that Sif was basically guarding his grave in the base game, amazing story. So yeah, that's why I gave Artorias an S, and also, it's Artorias. If you tell me to think of a boss from Dark Souls 1, I'm like, Artorias. Artorias, of course I'm gonna think of Artorias. Like, it's an iconic boss. So yeah, not really much else to say. Quite interesting moveset as well. I almost died there, which would have been terrible. I think this... Ooh, I can't remember how many times I died to Artorias. This was a little while back I fought him. But yeah, it's just a really fun boss to fight. I've seen someone beat this game and like every enemy was Artorias. I think they also did that with Manus as well, so yeah. I can't remember their YouTube name. If I find it, I'll put it down. I'll put it like on the screen for you. So yeah, I haven't like sped up any of the boss fights just because there's only 5 in this video. No, there's only 4 in this video. I'll get to that now in a second though. So yeah, there we go. Artorias defeated, and this is my levels currently. I'll also show them at the end of the video. So yeah, going through here now. Yeah, so yeah, God. I apologize for this video taking so long to come out. I will be explaining that in a part that will come in now in a second. So yeah, like here you just get absolutely destroyed by the enemies that were thrown at you by Artorias. So yeah, I feel like again Artorias is just such a fun boss to fight, you know. So yeah, here. Oh god, I always struggle with what to say with things like this because I don't write scripts ahead of time. I just kind of go with the flow and stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, I've already died here plenty of times. Also, I do want later on. I like near the end. I do have an announcement to make, and it will be about a video that I intend on making soon. So stay tuned till the end to hear that, or just skip to the end and hear it. It'll be probably before the Gwyn fight. I'll say it because I just want to let you guys see that and see how terrible I am at fighting Gwyn. Genuinely, I struggled with Gwyn so much. I died to him like 50 times. So yeah, thankfully I did eventually end up winning the fight though, so that's always good, you know. I can get this video out finally. So yeah. Oh god, so soon I'll tell you why a few things about this. So I intentionally slowed down this part. It also makes the video look very strange as well. I'm pretty sure, like when I was editing it, yeah, it looks really strange. I've slowed it down a bunch and like just looks weird. But yeah, the reason I didn't show me all the steps to get to the DLC is because there was some network issues and I lost the video for all of that, and it really annoyed me. So that's why I didn't show any of that and just went straight to the DLC. Along with this, the reason I said when I was playing the Sanctuary Ground 5 boss fights and then 4 boss fights is because they also lost the footage for one of those boss fights because of another network issue. And so I put his like score as like FF, but if I actually were to rank it, it would probably be like an A or a B, something like that. So yeah, but it was so demoralizing, and it's what made me take a break from playing DS1. And like, not only that, but then my external storage broke, which means I didn't actually have DS1 on my PS5 anymore. So I had to like tons of stuff, and due to all the network issues, I was so demoralized that I just didn't bother re-downloading it for ages, and that's why this video took me so long, just cause of all the stuff like demoralizing me. And genuinely, it was so annoying to me because like that boss I had spent so long fighting, and like it really annoyed me that I just lost all the footage because like I took a little break, then came back to the game to fight this boss. I fought him for ages, and then once I beat him, network issue, and I lost all the footage. And here it is, Manus. I hate this. I absolutely hate this. I lost all my footage, and I genuinely, it's really annoying. But here we are again. The thing to allow us to fight Calamite. So yeah, gotta kill this mimic here. Get this. And here we go, Calamite kills us. This is actually the second time I went into his arena, because the first time I went in, it just didn't count, which I don't know why. It was really annoying. But yeah, so best cutscene, one of the best cutscenes in the game, it's because like he's a blind giant and he just absolutely snipes Calamite out to the sky. love this cutscene. I also love this DLC. When I first played this DLC, actually, I was like, there's barely anything in here. Like, I'm comparing it to Shadow of the Erdtree, which I should not do because Elden Ring, as a game, is so much bigger than Dark Souls 1. And obviously the DLC has to match up to Elden Ring. I feel like this DLC for Dark Souls 1 is perfect. So, when I first played it, I thought it was terrible, but no. Because, like, there was only 4 bosses, what is this? But no, genuinely, an amazing DLC that I feel like... It's just brilliant. They're, like, the bosses, like, all bar Sanctuary Guardian are all very memorable bosses. As you can see, Calamite got an A, because, like, genuinely, it's just very cool, and, like, there's some interesting lore behind him as well, like, with the giant as well, like, yeah, so, yeah, DLC, really cool, and same with, the base game also was very fun as well, so yeah, this is the last boss of the DLC, and I've played Dark Souls 1 twice, so this is my second playthrough of the game, so if you're like, oh, why didn't he do that? Why didn't he do that thing? It's because this is my second time playing this game. I'm terrible at this game to begin with, and I barely know anything about it. So, like, if you're going to tell me something, be like, oh, hey, there's this really cool thing at insert location here. Like, be like that, because, like, I definitely want to do more playthroughs of this game, and it would be brilliant to know this stuff for future. So, like, I don't watch too many Dark Souls 1 playthroughs, so I don't know all that much. So, like, I would love, like, I didn't know about how you could, like, join, like, Nito's Covenant and thing. Like, I only learned that this playthrough, and it was so cool. Like, I just would love to know more stuff like that. So, if you've got anything like that, please do say it in the comments, because genuinely, I love learning stuff like that, because, like, yeah, like, even though I've played this game twice now, there is still so much to learn about it. So, and that's what I love about FromSoft games. You can play it so many times, and there could still be new stuff you didn't know. It's why these games are some of the best games designs. Especially Dark Souls 1's level design, that's just brilliant. Like, these games are very well made, you know? Like, this game, what, came out in 2011, I'd like to say, which is, what, 14 years ago. I know this is the remaster, but at least I think the original came out in 2011. So, yeah, like, that's insane. Like, so long ago, and it still holds up as one of the, in my opinion, one of the best games ever. Like, it's a very challenging game, and obviously some people don't like that, but for me and many others, it's what makes this game amazing. So yeah, like, I know I've just been yapping on about why this is an amazing game, but yeah, and yeah, so I definitely am I'm currently playing Dark Souls 2. I haven't reinstalled it after my external storage broke, but I definitely will now. So yeah, and I do plan on getting Dark Souls 3 as well. So once I've completed my first playthrough on both of those games, I'll probably do something like this where I do, like, just a normal playthrough, and let you guys all see how terrible I am at these games. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so there is a comment I got on, like, I think it was the part 2 video, and it's the reason why I was able to beat Gwyn. So yeah, here we are upgrading our flask once more to +4, and so I did not know this existed. There is the very large ember, which allows you to get standard weapons to +15. I had no clue about this. I thought the max was plus 10. So I got a comment from, I think it was Big Hat Logan, so thank you if you're watching this. Without you, I don't think I would have actually beat Gwyn, so thank you. So yeah, here we are farming for, whatchamacallit, Titanite chunks, yeah. I think it's like, automatically, like, it's always dropped. It's a guaranteed drop from these two, and so yeah. I just farmed the one closest to where you place down the, I forgot the name of it. You know, Fire Lake Shrine, when you go down there, and, I completely forgot the name. But that place when you drop down with the dude, I'm explaining this really badly, but I'm just gonna be quiet and let you watch this fight. Of course, Gwyn gets an 8. He's the Lord of Cinder. I'll be quiet now. And there we go. Gwyn, Lord of Cinder defeated. If you want to know my stats, there we go. And if you remember, I said I had an announcement for the end of the video. So, to begin with, as some of you may know, what's it called? Lies of P recently got a DLC. I own Lies of P. I will eventually do a video on Lies of P. And eventually the DLC. It will take me quite a while, but yeah, that's the announcement. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want someone else to watch my Night Rain video. I just posted it. Should be out by the time you're watching it. Is it good? No. Is it a video? Yes. So yeah, glad you've watched this far, and goodbye.